Alexa Smart Properties, or ASP, enables enterprise customers in verticals such as healthcare, hospitality, senior living, and others to deliver ambient, voice-driven experiences that make stays more satisfying. For healthcare providers, senior living communities, hospitality, and other property types, communication is key. Whether that means care teams, caregivers, and staff are easily reachable by patients, guests, residents, or staying connected with family members, or both. That's why many properties use popular audio and video peer-to-peer platforms developed with WebRTC, or Web Real-Time Communication, an open-source technology that provides real-time communication. Now ASP supports WebRTC, so audio and video calls made from Amazon Echo devices can be routed to non-Echo devices. This means nurses, doctors, caregivers, and even family members don't need to be at their desks or at a certain place to receive a call from an Echo device in a patient, resident, or guest room. Now let's see ASP support for WebRTC in action. Meet Jane. She's a resident in a senior living community in New York City. Her apartment has an Echo Show, which she generally uses to contact the on-site staff, get reminders about events happening near her, and ask about the weather. Jane also uses her Echo Show to get in touch with her son, Wally, who lives in Seattle. As it's early December, Jane wants to plan for Christmas gifts. She says, "Alexa, call Wally." The Echo Show places a video to call Wally, who gets a notification on his phone from the Senior Living Community's mobile app, letting him know his mom is calling. Wally answers quickly because he's at work, but tells Jane he will call her back in a few hours. When Wally is done with his work and is on his way to meet friends for dinner, he uses the community's app on his phone to video call with his mom. Jane is in her apartment. It is getting rather late, and sees on the ringing Echo Show device that Wally wants to talk, and tells Alexa to answer. She answers with her voice and is able to chat with Wally while he's on the go. And here's another one. Meet Johnny. He has been admitted to the hospital with a severe bone infection. The primary attending, Dr. Smith, is conducting rounds and realizes that Johnny's family is concerned. She'd like to have an expert orthopedic surgeon, Dr. Matt, take a look at Johnny so that he can determine the right treatment regimen. Unfortunately, Dr. Matt is not in town as he is away at a conference, so he has to diagnose Johnny remotely. This hospital has Alexa-enabled Echo Show devices in patient rooms. Instead of nurses having to roll in a computer for Dr. Matt to look at Johnny, Dr. Matt can use his work laptop, which has been authenticated against the hospital's Active Directory system, so that he can video call into Johnny's room remotely. Dr. Matt is able to quickly examine Johnny and determine that it might be prudent to wait for some more time before considering a surgery. He explains the condition to Johnny's parents and comforts them so that they know they are making the right decision for their son. Communication is key, and with Amazon Alexa Echo devices and properties now communicating with non-Echo devices due to ASP support for WebRTC, properties can facilitate a better patient, resident, or guest experience.